This is my recipe to make some ata halwa. As you can see here, look at the beautiful halwa right there in all its glory. The tender juiciness. I'm gonna show you how to make it. Boom, peep that transition. Oh my God. Alright, so the ingredients you're gonna need to make this halwa are ghee, sugar, and flour. So with that being said, let's get to cooking. Now see, the ghee that I was gonna use, I had actually put it in the fridge, so this is me trying to get it out the container, but it's too hard. See, boom, smacking on there, trying to get the ghee out. So I actually decided to heat up some water to let the ghee soften up. So while it's doing that, I might as well tell you the meaning of this this video and the reason why I'm making this halwa. So pretty much, this halwa has religious significance towards me, as every time I'd get back from our prayer, we used to go to this little like mosque, it's called Jamaat Khana, and after prayer they'd give us these little you know what I'm saying, packets of halwa, and we would eat those. And you know, that's pretty much the reason why I decided to make it in the first place for this video. As you can see there, look at the halwa, or I mean look at the ghee being warmed up in the water. This is max level. Like y'all gotta start thinking like me, bro. I'm telling you. Like, my friend just came here. He's looking at the contraption that's made. Now doing this actually managed to soften up the ghee so much, guys, so much. So you just want to put the heat on it a little bit. If you did what I did, make sure to fill up the pot with a little bit of water, of course. There you go, a little thumbs up.
How much do you think is a cup?
Boom. So now you're gonna want to add the ghee onto the pan once it's softened up. As you can see, I started adding a bunch here. You want to put like a cup. Well, I put less than a cup because in the final product it turned out that I had too much. So just make this recipe with, like, you know, your own ingredients. Just make sure everything's even and put like a little bit less ghee than everything else, you know. But other than that, that's pretty much what I want to do. So lumps. This one actually got stuck to the back of my spatula. I was kind of mad about that, but you know what I'm saying. When you're an expert like me, you just have to know how to manage all situations and be able to, you know, handle everything that comes your way, right? So I'm just mixing up the ghee, and you can see now everything turned into a nice melted state. So here's when we can do the next step, which I'm gonna show y'all how to do right now. Now we're gonna add a cup of flour. Boom, just like I said, we're gonna add a cup of flour right into the pot. Oh my goodness, like that expertise pouring. Now when you have as much experience as me, you don't need to use a measuring cup, but you just want to make sure that it's a rounded cup. For this, I use less than it because I was just serving it to a smaller group of people. So really just use your amount of ingredients that you need for the thing that you're doing, right? So you want to just mix it up until it gets to a nice little paste like this. Make sure the flour and the ghee mix evenly. Make sure there's no lumps. See, right now I'm taking all the lumps out and just getting a nice mix in. And while this is going, you want to make sure your heat is on low to medium. All right, you don't want to burn the flour mixture. You just want to get everything nice and mixed up. All right. So now you want to keep on stirring for about 20 minutes until you get like a nice, until it turns like a nice golden color. Turns into a nice golden color, just like I said. Boom, it's another angle of me pouring the flour in. Y'all peep the cinematography, guys. Peep the cinematography as I keep on mixing this thing in. Okay, there it goes. Another close-up angle. This is just because I poured a little bit more flour in there. That's why you can see it's a little bit lumpy still. But, you know, you just got to keep on mixing at that point. Just keep on mixing. Add your other ingredients, you know, as you need. And just keep on mixing it up. Keep on trying to get it to that level that you want it to get to, you know. And as you can see here, it's starting to get a little bit frothy, which is what we want to see. Once you see the froth starting to build up and everything's mixing in nicely, that's how you know you're doing the right thing. It's doing good. That means the ghee is actually melting off of it. See, now you can see the little froth coming up from it. That's exactly what we want to see. So once you see the froth, we're going to keep on mixing it up until it becomes just even darker. I know I'm repeating myself, but damn. Like, peep the instructions, guys. Like, this is like max level like instruction given, and this really comes with like the amount of years that I have in the kitchen. So if you're new to the game, you know, I'm still gonna help you out. You know, just follow this simple, easy sort. You can see the mixture is starting to brown up a little bit. So we're gonna keep on mixing this up. And another angle, oh my God, I outdid myself, y'all. You just wanna keep on stirring. Keep on stirring once you get to this level right here. You can see me mixing it, getting it all mixed in nice. So yeah, just wanna keep on mixing it up. So you can see here, I'm continuing to mix up the mixture. Weak, bro.
Right.
It's another angle of me doing it.
Out of,
Boom, another angle. Boom, one more angle. And here it's starting to get a little bit more brown, which is what you want to see. Oh, this is, we're gonna leave that aside for now so we can focus on the sugar. This is what's gonna cause the, I'll just explain this in voiceover, I'm not gonna do this now. And just like that, I'm explaining in the voiceover. So what you wanna do is you wanna add like around a cup of sugar. Right here, I just started pouring up however much I need. Like I said, I don't need to worry about measurements just because I'm a master at my craft. If you're a little bit less experienced, you will need to measure it out, but for now, just put in just a little bit of sugar. We're gonna add some water, and while I'm adding the water in this clip, let me go ahead and explain to you guys the religious significance of this halva. So halva is a way for us to all come together as one Jamaat in the community, as they would say, because at the end of all the prayers, everyone would get a piece of halva, you would eat it, and just talk to your friends. And that alone is enough to bring people together, I believe. So this is me mixing it up. Oh yeah, I need to let the water boil off, and then it'll just turn into like just a sugar syrup, I think. See guys, this knowledge comes with like many years in the kitchen and just experimenting with different things and whatnot. As you can see, the roux is actually turning golden brown. Here's a nice little transition of the boiling water. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Boom! You can see the water is now fully boiling. Here, I'm going to explain the water to you. Once it's bubbling this much, you know that the water is actually boiling off because of the condensation of the heat that's transferring from the bottom of the pan is actually heating up the molecules inside of it. And since sugar is denser, it's going to stay at the bottom while the heat from the water rises, which is why you're left with just the sugar and you're left with the syrup, which is we're going to add it to the mix actually. We're going to add it to the mix, which is going to then solidify into the halva. That's how we make it. Thank you very much. Alright, make sure you guys take notes. This is advice from an expert in the field. It's going to get you guys better at cooking. As you can see here, I'm pouring the boiling water into the mixture and it's letting everything solidify into a nice little paste. And I'm going to be constantly mixing it around, making sure that none of the bottom gets burnt as I move it around the pan. You can see the nice coloring from that. There's my cameraman. Boom, you guys can see it's now all fully textured. It's all getting clumped up together. So now we're going to pour it and just listen to the sizzle. Hold on. Oh my God, beautiful sizzle, beautiful presentation, beautiful pour onto the pan. What can I say, guys? I'm just the expert in my field. So next we're gonna put the spoon in, and here's some afterthoughts. I think I might have added like just a little bit too much ghee. You can definitely still see it's like a little bit, you can definitely see the ghee coming off of it, but other than that, I think it's perfect. Let me try some. No, it's not bad. Not bad. I just want to be humble, guys. This is like the best thing I've ever had in my life. You can see the ghee coming out of there. Boom, I got this technique straight from the Salt Bae. Call me the halva bae. The way I'm pouring it onto there, oh my goodness. Coating it with a nice sugary edge, you could leave it with a perfect result. Now let's get some feedback from the people that tried it.
Y'all don't like it?
It's okay.
Be real, is it good?
I like it.
It tastes like a dehydrated banana. Like, you know, like that flaky stuff that comes off a banana? It's like that.
This is like...
It's like applesauce.
This is like
Taste it. Just tastes like flour.
Now keep in mind, guys, these are not culinary experts, so they don't know what they're talking about. But for the most part, I think that this was a good halva. You can see him shaking my hand for the good job that I just did there. As the food gets passed around.
Okay, so just like based off of presentation, I think you could look a little bit better.
Oh, where's the garnish?
You could have added like nuts, peanuts, or
something. Like
now, see how they say I could have added all this? Well, I'm just watching out for the guys who have allergies, you know, so you never know who has a nut allergy. You know, nut allergies are dangerous. They kill people every year, so keep that in mind. What I'm trying to say is that look, we might all be from different cultures, okay? and look, all right. To Gavin, he never seen this stuff before. To Natalie, you know, she thought it was baby food. But look, this is the thing, right? Different cultures have different kinds of foods that are alien to each of us. But to become one community and to be united, we need to step out of our comfort zones and we need to try stuff that we never tried before. If you never tried food before, you think, oh, that looks weird. That looks a little bit, you know. Try it. Go ahead and try. You never know until you try. That's what I always say, right? You know what I'm saying? So So look at that. See, she's eating the food. She's enjoying it, right? She loves this food. I'm saying. There you go.
With the sugar.
John's gonna try some now too. John loves it. John loved that food. Oh my god. All right.
You know what it
That's
smelled
delicious.
like when we came in?
What does it smell like?
Meat.
Oh.
See this thing?
Yeah, bro.
So it's supposed to look like that. That's that.
Alright, so as you can see, guys, Arslan is actually showing my previous halwa that I made. This is so embarrassing, guys, but it's alright. I decided to make a simple one for them because to them, you know, they couldn't handle all this extra stuff. I just wanted to keep it nice and simple for them. I didn't want to overdo their palates because, you know, they're not experienced chefs like me.
You said you put peanuts and stuff on it, right? So it's
Yeah.
like, is it like a cracker by itself or what?
It's just like that by itself, but you have it like in a little like they put like a parchment paper.
Wait.
into-
Look.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, I did good. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at y'all hating for no reason.
I didn't know what it was supposed to look like.
Alright, that signifies the end of my project. I hope you enjoyed it. To my professor, I want to say thank you for the lectures we had so far. Thank you for letting me do this project in such a creative way. Thank you to the people that helped me make this video, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much.